Let's go, MJ. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Third Down Thursdays. I am Coach Bruce. This handsome young man next to me is MJ Hurley. We're chilling here. Hey, MJ.
I got balloons.
What? Like, you're getting... I still can't. I'm still gonna... Whatever. Anyway, real quick, it's been a long time since I've done that. Cheers.
Oh, there we go. Cheers. I got a Frappuccino.
Nice. But yeah, man. Another Thursday. Another Bears loss to the Packers. Everything is right in the world.
Yeah, it was. I was nervous the majority of the game.
I mean,
because the Bears played them close. But Jaquan Brisker's dumb self needs to shut up first and foremost.
I love it. Say exactly what's on your mind.
Like the young man, first of all, is like roasting himself the entire time he's talking.
He's
saying,
who's better? Who's the Packers really only have Jordan Love. Who else do they have? Jair Alexander. By the way,
are we talking about like
that?
Oh, are you talking about the reporter in front of Lambeau?
Yeah, come on.
That was really funny.
So we'll get out. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
No, we'll talk about that later. But it's just hilarious to me that players like Jaquan Brisker, and this isn't even necessarily a Packers Bears thing. It's like a PR thing. Like if I was Jaquan Brisker's agent and he's triple and quadrupling down on idiotic statements that he made before the game, after the game. Like, brother, you got beat. Your team has been beat for years. You have no ground to stand on. And you're just looking stupid.
4-27 now in the past.
Something like that, yeah.
Since 94, 4-27. But yeah, no, I miss those Lovie Smith years. We'll get to it.
I do too.
Man. Dude,
I liked Lovie.
Same. He also had this guy.
Yeah, and that was a team that even as a Packers fan, I never hated them. And I say this a lot, but growing up in Chicago, everybody around me was a Bears fan. So first of all, I got plenty of crap for being a Packers fan. But then first and foremost, I didn't hate the Bears. Now I've developed a strong distaste for their fans over the years, present company not included.
That's because they attacked your ass.
Oh yeah, and I don't even bring that into the equation. I don't even bring that into the equation because that's separate from fandom. Right. Like that's just BS. But no, though that was a team with Lovey, then you had Jay Cutler or Rex Grossman before, Urlacher, Briggs, that defense, that was a lovable team. Good guys, played hard, played the right way. Oh, I love Peanut. Robbie Gold. That was a team that I enjoyed watching because I would get Bears games on TV and I wouldn't get Packers games. So I watched a lot of Bears football.
Well, why not?
And that was a team, Matt Forte, those were enjoyable teams.
I will say Matt Forte was the at the time the version of today's type of running back because you've never seen a guy like that. I don't recall a running back currently that had over 100 receptions in a season. Please correct me if I'm wrong on this. It was Matt Forte the last running back to have 100 receptions in a season. That's an interesting. That is
a little trivia piece.
Yeah, dude, that's a good trivia piece. But
yeah, did he really have 100 catches in a season?
He did. He had 100 catches in a season.
That's ridiculous. CMC has done it.
But that also tells you, okay, fair. But that also tells you the ineptitude of the Chicago Bears offense and not. I think that was also the same time where they tried making Devin Hester a number one wide receiver. So there you go.
Yikes!
Yeah, so
should have just split Forte out wide the whole time.
Exactly. So all right, but anyways, MJ, how are you? How are you doing? How's life? What's going on?
I'm all right. I just got told I get next Saturday off, which is great. So my schedule's getting thrown around like a ping pong ball right now. We're making changes and it's a new year, so any corporation is like, oh, let's make changes, right? Sure. I have no idea what they are yet. we have a giant leadership meeting next Tuesday where they are going to tell us what's going on.
I love how they call them leadership meetings. Did Giannis just missed a dunk? Oh no, did he miss a dunk?
He missed a dunk. Yikes.
Or was there a no? There was a foul call. Sorry, go ahead.
You're fine. But yeah, so I close like every day, pretty much every day through the end of next week, which has been opposite of what I've been doing. But I'm probably theoretically I'm getting promoted.
I don't want a 74-year-old coach trying to get wins. Same reason why Kraft got rid of him. I'm cool with it.
Yikes. I think we're talking about that later. I'm not sure.
No, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah,
I'm more
got my opinions.
I'm more disappointed that the Chicago Bears didn't go after Harbaugh than Belichick. Belichick, I don't care about.
Who's saying they didn't go after Harbaugh?
I have my thoughts on that, by the way.
I don't know.
Anyway, continue. But yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, the work's weird right now. It's fine, whatever, I get paid. I'm just excited about the Senior Bowl. That's like my
100%
focus right now is just getting the next 18 days till I get to go to Mobile. And
Mobile, Alabama.
Be free for a week. I get to be with Dumber and Stupider for a week.
And none of those
I'll let
guys
you decide who's who.
None of those are me.
Correct. But yeah, that's what I'm most excited about. Went out and played golf with the dad yesterday. We played decent. I think we shot 1 under as a scramble.
I want to go golf. I can't.
Yeah, by the way, it was 70 degrees today. I just had to. I had to.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so whatever. I don't care. We don't need to talk about MJ anymore.
How are you, Bruce?
I'm hanging in there. Kiddo's good. Everything's good with her. She's like completely healthy again. She has a little bit of a cold, I guess, now, but she's fine. Whatever. But everything's good. Apparently, we're supposed to get like 16 inches of snow.
Oh, that sounds fun.
So I'm excited for that. But yeah. Oh shit! What up, Tromba? This is my dude right here. I'm gonna tell you something.
What's up,
bro? All right, real quick, Tromba. Real quick. Get the guys. Tell them to jump on this bitch. And I'll shoot. I want to shoot a shout out to all you guys because I haven't talked to you guys obviously in a long time. So hey, this guy right here though, MJ. Speaking of golf, one of the best is going to be is legit like a badass golfer. So really? Tromba, shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you. I can't wait to see what you do. Are you going to Kansas? Like I thought you were going to Kansas for golf. Let me know, man. Let me know. But yeah, man. No, everything's been going well. No complaints. Like we're supposed to get a shit ton of snow. Trying to figure out what's going on. We had a nice little meeting. Speaking of, with it was snowing today. That's what I said. Speaking of, oh shit! Toss that up there. There you go. That's what's up. That's what's up, my guy.
That's impressive.
Let's go. Impressive. Let's go. Hey man, that's awesome. I'm super proud of you. And let me tell you something. This dude, not only can he golf like crazy, MJ, but this guy can also shoot the 3-ball like a motherfucker. Oh, it's one. Damn. But he can shoot them threes, man. He's a good shooter. He's good. He's a good dude. Good dude. Congratulations, by the way, buddy. I can't wait to see what you do. And also, I gotta catch out. I gotta come out and catch some of your stuff going on in KU. But yeah, man. So we had a meeting with a company to help Third Down Thursdays for some stuff for sponsors and yeah, dog, some sponsorships, some partnerships. So it went well. So we're gonna have meeting number 2 coming up tomorrow, or not tomorrow. But like I said, it's supposed to snow 16 inches. Snow pending, because that motherfucker. Apparently, that's 2.
You're out.
We got to keep a counter. We have to have a counter. We have to have a counter. Like I don't have to I'm allowed to do this now. But yeah, man, no, I can't. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going well. One of the quotes that was said too, because he did a lot of research on us, by the way.
Oh,
yeah, I did a lot of research on us.
I don't know if that's good or not.
He loved it. He said he liked it. So
okay,
I'm cool
good.
I'm cool with it. And
my lighting is terrible right now.
He's looking forward to it. You're doing a little Alex action right now.
Yikes!
Wow.
Hold up, keep talking.
Got him.
Fix this.
Got him.
This is bad. keep. Hold up. No, I gotta take you.
No, you're straight. So everything that we talked about was really good. He just mentioned how he enjoyed the entertainment aspect of what we've been doing, and saw the website, looked at the website, and saw the everything that's been going on. So I did say that he would have carte blanche on the website. He would provide a direct link to their site. I'm not going to say what's going on yet, guys, but so direct link to their site, and so it's going well. So we'll find out, and then work stuff like that worked out well too because he liked what I'm doing with that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, everything's going well. No complaints.
Right on.
Looking into.
I'll be right back.
This is awkward.
I'm going to lose my mind. This lighting is terrible. I can't look.
All right, I'll talk to Connor then. So Connor, this is what's going on. Connor, you want to jump in real quick?
I will.
Connor.
Look, I'll even remove him, Jay. He doesn't deserve to be.
Wow. That's awesome.
I'm just kidding.
Did I just get kicked out?
I'm just kidding. Did
I just get kicked out on my own show?
Connor booted your ass. He's like, I'll just get him out.
All right, Connor, you want to start some stuff?
That's funny. But yeah, man. So no, everything went well. Looking into playing in, this is what's scary. I'm looking into joining a men's basketball league.
Oh gosh.
I'm telling you, what's scary about me playing in a men's basketball league again, though, my guy, is
go tear something.
Hey, dude, how you gonna
listen? I know you. You are not going to play within your means.
How are you going to come at me with that noise? Yeah, hell yeah. Well, you know why? Because my lower back already hurts thinking about it.
I am not judging because I my entire life have gone a little too hard. That's why I have 7 concussions. I said gone hard. Not something else. You threw me off my track. I've gotten hurt a bunch. So I'm not judging. I hurt, bro. I hurt every day. My back after work, I walk 12, 15,000 steps and I am just hurting.
Yeah, no. I was when I was coaching basketball, that's usually when I was working at a school, that's when I would get 15 to 20,000 steps. Now I'm lucky if I get around 10 to 12,000 a day. But anyways, looking into that should be fun. Wanting to do it, can't wait. But yeah, man, I'm more pissed off about Snowmageddon coming to the Chicagoland area, dude. I'm not 16 inches, bro. No one wants 16 inches. Not even freaking anyone's girlfriend wants 16 inches.
We're experiencing 1 to 3 inches already. We're expecting about 2 more inches.
Anyway, Bruce, how about them Bears?
Good transition there.
Chicago Bears fire everybody but Matt Eberflus. Coach Bruce, how do you feel?
Wow, we're gonna just jump right into it, huh? I'm cool with it.
No, we're not, because Connor's about to do his segment.
I was about to say.
I just had to get you off that track. But I do want just one word. I want a one-word emotion. When you saw the news that the Bears fired their offensive coordinator, their quarterback coach, their running back coach, their receiver coach, their tight end coach, they got rid of everybody except Eberflus. Your one-word reaction.
Tradition.
Traditionally terrible.
Playoffs?
So I mean, we have what? I have 15 seconds to expand on that.
Yeah.
So the reason why I say tradition is because it's a continued thing that the Chicago Bears franchise has done since 1985. They're continuously rebuilding. They have these random pop-up years that they all of a sudden are good because their defense plays well. Again, you're seeing it right now. The Chicago Bears defense is the best part of their freaking brand right now. Their defense is awesome. Offensively, they are absolute trash, garbage. DJ Moore had a great year, but excuse me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had a career year for him. He had a great year. 1,300 yards, over 1,300 yards receiving.
Was that a career year for Moore or for a Bears wide receiver?
For Moore. Well, it was almost a career year for a Bears wide receiver. He missed it by a little bit. He'd have because I think the best Bears receivers had is 1,500 yards, but I can't remember who it was.
I would assume.
Anyways,
I would assume it was B. Marsh. Oh, that was a career year for Moore. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, okay. I'm not bullshitting you when I say that.
No, I knew he had 3 really good years in Carolina, so I wasn't sure.
It just shows you the talent that he has too, though, because he's had continuously like different quarterbacks in different systems every year.
Yeah, that's great. Because even
that tells you that he's that dude.
His last 1,000-yard year in Carolina was 2021. He had 163 targets and only had 1,100 yards. So he had 27 fewer targets. I'm not even thumbing up. 27 fewer targets this year and had more yards and more touchdowns. So, yeah, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That's why
I got you.
That's why I would try and get him a real quarterback.
Oh, what was Brandon Marshall? Okay, thank you, sir. And Alshon Jeffrey. Good old Alshon Jeffrey. By the way, I got a story about Alshon.
That's a good guy. I like Alshon Jeffrey.
So
didn't he go to Philly after?
He did. He went to Philly.
Kind of burned out after that.
I have a story about Alshon Jeffrey, and I would like to share it when remind me, Connor, please remind me to share this story when Nate's around, because I kind of want to hear Nate's reaction to Alshon Jeffrey and how he is too. Because
doesn't Nate know Alshon Jeffrey?
I know Alshon Jeffrey.
Maybe it was you.
I had a great, and also I have a really good story too about hanging out with Ben Gordon and watching basketball. By the way, it was really freaking sick. Anyways,
you know what else is freaking sick?
The most amazing segment in podcast history. The man, I'm calling him CD because I kind of like that nickname. Ooh. The man, the myth, the legend. CD represents the Davis division. Get your ass in here, Connor Davis. Let's go.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. Let me pull it up. Perfect.
What's up,
I do want to say that this is the last, and for a while, this is the last show that I will be in my bedroom.
Thank goodness.
I will be at my college desk soon.
Why? I mean, why would I didn't even know you were in your bedroom, bro. Like for all like
bro, you can tell he's sitting on his bed.
Do you have your pants?
He looks
on?
like he's doing Zoom classes.
Yeah, I mean, I have like khakis on, khaki shorts.
Why are you wearing khakis in bed?
As long as it's
because I wore them like my whole life for school, and so like it's just inherently became
he's got his pants
style.
on. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. As long as you got your pants on, I'm good with it. All right, what you got for us tonight?
All right. Okay, so I let texted us earlier and was like, hey, I don't know if I have anything from my segment, so I'm gonna let him take the big sports. That's the biggest sports news. You know what I'm referring to. But I got a couple good things for today. So after 24 years, it's a long time. That's like MJ, isn't that how old you are? 24?
23, but yeah.
23, okay. New England, and arguably the greatest coach of all time, decided to part ways. He is first all time in Super Bowl appearances with 9, Super Bowl wins with 6, conference championships with 9, division titles with 17, and playoff wins with 31. He is third all time in regular season wins behind Don Shula and George Halas. I'm talking about the one and only Bill Belichick.
I think that's old. I think he already passed George Halas in wins, I thought.
I looked it up like today, so they might have not updated it for the season, but he might just be behind Don Shula. I think he's third all time. It should have updated. It was updated about.
No, he's behind Halas.
Yeah, okay.
He's in second. He's in the second right now behind what you call it?
No, Belichick is behind Halas. He's in third.
Oh, he's in third? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought so.
Oh, is it overall wins? Because I thought
no, it's regular season wins.
What was the stat that I saw? I saw a stat somewhere.
Yeah, he probably passed Hallis with playoff wins.
Regular season wins. Bill Belichick has like 302 or something. 300.
Yeah. Anyways, what's the question?
Right. My question is,
thank you,
is this over for Bill? Is this it for Bill Belichick? Is he retiring, or do you see him going to another team? And if so, which team do you think has first dibs on Bill Belichick?
I'm going to jump on this one real quick, MJ, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
All right. So first and foremost, congratulations to Bill Belichick, because I do think that man is an absolute legend and a phenomenal coach. Not only, and I gave him shit. Like I said something in our chat saying like, oh, maybe it was Brady that got him all those wins, and just whatever.
You're just trying to make me mad.
100%. That's exactly what I was doing.
I understand. It's okay. What? What did he say?
No, we don't need that stuff up on our screen.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Kidding. But in all seriousness, though,
they're both weirdos. Continue.
Dude, Belichick is absolutely one of he's on the Rushmore of best coaches of all time. Where does he go from here? Yes, he's coaching somewhere else, 100%. First place. So before, don't put this up, because like son of a b, Jack already like had my number one freaking thing on there, and it's the exact same one. I think he goes to a place. MJ, Connor, I think he goes to a place that has a legendary, like there's something behind it. Okay, so. Some people have been saying Falcons. Yeah, I don't think he's going to Falcons. He's definitely not going to Atlanta, because there's nothing behind that franchise that tells you NFL history.
There's no quarterback.
That too. But I can totally see him going to Washington. That's the number one place that I thought that he would go to, because it's open, East Coast, similar like weather conditions that they saw in New England. I don't know, that doesn't really play much of a factor. However, the draft pick that they have right now is something that he can build off of. And I think he's 72 years old.
Yes. He and Pete Carroll are both 72.
So no, he's not done. And I think also Washington would give him, and this might be a controversial take, Washington would give him access to some GM decisions on what they want to do with that team. So yeah. I think Washington's number one. Number two, I did like Jack what he said in there. I don't know what he said about the Cowboys, but I don't think that
would be wild.
I think Dallas gets to the NFC Championship, but we'll talk about that soon.
They're gonna lose to the Packers.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Dallas is 8-0 this season at home, by the way.
Could not care less. Mike McCarthy chokes in the playoffs worse than
anyways. We'll get there. All right, calm down, Homer. We'll
listen. None of y'all thought they were even making the playoffs, so I'm going to do my victory dance. No, I didn't, but I'm going to do my victory dance at some point today.
All right,
because nobody thought they were going to make the playoffs.
Fair. Anyways, yes. So I say Washington is his number one choice. And second, he's not. I don't think he's leaving the East Coast. I really don't. So I think either Washington or, man, it might be just Washington or bust, really. Or
I like
or out of left field. This is gonna left field right here. If the Bills don't do well this year, they're gonna end up letting go of his name's skipping
McDermott.
Thank you. With all the tumultuous situations, they not being able to get over that hump, and then being like, okay, you got a 2-year contract, Bill. Take us to the freaking championship. Ooh, buddy.
I'm not mad at it, but I think if anybody's going to spend the money on him and like really give him one last go, I think it is LA. I think it's the Chargers.
Not a bad take.
Because I know they don't have that kind of franchise history that you were talking about, Bruce, but they've got a really good quarterback. They've got the players to have a really good defense. Like, you give Bill Belichick, Bosa, Derwin James, that could be a very good defense with a little bit of turnaround, some good player personnel decisions. I think the biggest thing is just going to be convincing LA that he's actually going to stick around long enough to make it worth their while. Because I don't know if Belichick is going to be able to turn somewhere around in 2 years. The Chargers have a lot of talent, but I think the problem will just be that will be a complete culture change. No disrespect to Brandon Staley, but I've actually talked to him and Tom Telesco, who were both fired at the Combine multiple times, and they were just so laid back. Like, the culture change from them to Belichick would be so ridiculous that I don't know how that would go, especially in LA. But if anybody's going to spend the money and try and make a big money move, it would be the Chargers.
Can you imagine, real quick, Sean McDermott being fired and them hiring Bill Belichick?
Their NFC or their AFC.
You know how
rival.
Pissed off New England fans would be about that? And I would, Jack, I'm sorry, buddy, but I would freaking I would stir that pot. I'd be like,
What
you got next for us?
Oh, sorry.
Can you do that one more time, Bruce? You would what?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that. You best believe it. Yeah, there we go. Get all 11 in there, brother. All right. What else you got for us, Connor?
Yeah. Oh, Sean, I like that. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a good point too. Oh. Yo, that would. Are they going to move on?
Okay, but here's the problem. There's two problems.
What?
How do I find new celebrations every week?
What is going on? How come you can do that?
I love it. There's two problems with that. Number one, they don't have a quarterback.
True. They're going to trade.
Wait,
dude,
hold up. No, Jimmy G's
world.
there. What am I saying? Jimmy G's there.
That they sat out? Jimmy G that they benched?
They benched
him. But that was different leadership. Bro, imagine
that's true.
Goes to Vegas, says, Jimmy G, let's do what we were intended to do all along.
And then Brady is
a co-owner.
Oh, my God.
Take Vegas to the Super Bowl.
Okay, pump the brakes. Raiders. Wow, Sean.
Jack Jones is there.
Jack Jones is there. I would trade.
They do have a top 10 pick.
I would trade. They're going to trade up. They're going to 100% trade up. They're going to try to get a quarterback.
Wow. So let Belichick pick his quarterback. Go get him. And say, if it doesn't, start Jimmy G. If Jimmy G doesn't work out, they have their rookie.
They have their rookie right there, ready to go.
And if any team is going to buy into, if any team is going to buy into Belichick,
it'd be the
Raiders. If any fan base is going to buy into him, now they might not because of McDaniels.
Well,
I'm not going to lie.
I mean,
they might not buy into Billy B.
You had Broncos. You had the Broncos experiment, and you saw what happened there.
Yeah, that's clearly a McDaniels issue, not necessarily a Bill Belichick issue. But I don't hate that.
No,
I don't hate that at all.
Sean, good call.
I like that. Yeah, Josh McDaniels ain't included in that. Imagine he brings him back as OC.
Hey, but you know what though? He's a better OC than he is an actual coach. But that locker room would be like. But you know what though? It doesn't matter though. That locker room's already said F you. So.
That would be wild.
That's pretty sick. I like that. All right, let's try next for us, Connor.
Okay, real quick though, can we talk about the fact that Jack just had? I'm going to roast him real quick. Jack just has random names that he censors because he doesn't like them. I just think it's really funny that there are people on this earth Jack hates so much that he censors their names.
Hold on, talk about Jack. He's a better offensive coordinator than he is a head coach. I mean, it might be by
he won't be considered for a head coaching job.
No.
And Bruce isn't saying he's a good offensive coordinator. He's saying he's a better offensive coordinator than
offensive coordinator.
He's good at neither. Jack, it's okay. I promise. We're not saying good things about him. We're not. We're saying good things about Bill Belichick.
I know, right?
Come on,
Jack. Yes.
Not Mickey D's. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't stand that guy myself either.
I'm not saying that he's like a first round draft pick quarterback, but how do we think of JJ McCarthy in a Bill Belichick led Raiders offense?
He's okay. So first of all, I'm going to take this, MJ.
Go ahead.
First
I
of all,
want
he's
Kenny to take this later.
He's 20 years old. That's what she said. He's 20
What?
years old. You said I want Kenny to take this later.
Oh my gosh.
So he's 20 years old. I don't think I think he was held, like he was supported, by a running game that was absolutely outstanding and a very, very good Michigan defense. Okay, so I'm gonna preface with that.
He's talking about Tom Brady or JJ McCarthy right now.
Wow. He's not a first round pick. He's definitely not a first round pick. I don't
think so either. But a lot of people have him going first round.
Yeah, but he's not. I could actually see JJ McCarthy. So to kind of clarify the answer a little bit, I don't think he's a Belichick guy. I don't think he's an NFL guy. I think he's a stay at Michigan guy and go one more year at Michigan to improve his draft status. Because he could potentially
this is not the class for him to.
Correct. So I don't think that off the top of my head next year, I don't think that the quarterback class is as strong as this one. And if he can repeat at least, I mean, he's not going to be I don't think they're going to be national champions again next year. I just don't. Just percentage wise, I don't. So saying that, if you could be a top 15, top 20 program still and produce numbers and actually show you can throw the ball over 20 yards on a consistent basis, all the time, then yes, then he'd be drafted in the first round. But I just don't see him as a first round guy. I don't see him as a second round guy. I think he comes back to Michigan, and I think Harbaugh. And this is another thing. I think Harbaugh is going to be shown the Brinks truck's going to be backing up to his house with a big ass M on it, saying, "Hey, come on over here, buddy. Come on over here."
Jaden Daniels is not a Belichick quarterback. We saw it with Malik Cunningham.
Oh, okay. Those are two very different players. Let's slow
they
that
are,
roll
but when you have a dual threat
Malik
quarterback,
Cunningham has never sniffed the type of talent that Jaden Daniels has.
Quarterback. There's never been a successful dual threat quarterback even sniff New England.
Okay.
What? No, Cam Newton. Cam Newton played for Belichick.
He wasn't good. He was washed in the New England.
It doesn't matter.
That's not because Bill Belichick did something wrong. It's because Cam Newton was already washed.
Right.
So to say that Jaden Daniels could not succeed because Bill Belichick, keep in mind, Bill Belichick is not the OC. He doesn't call the offense. He doesn't have much to do with the
You're
offense.
right. I just don't see Jaden Daniels.
So with a different offensive coordinator, aren't you the one leading the Jaden Daniels hype train?
I am.
You're comparing
Jack,
him to
oh my God,
Malik Cunningham?
It's a different team too. So maybe
this is true. He was doing the whole Superman thing and everything too.
Yep,
right.
But yeah, no, like Jaden Daniels can succeed wherever he goes.
He had to be there.
Very true. Those were special times.
But yeah, no, that's.
I don't disagree with that, Sean. I think wherever Belichick goes, he's going to need to slightly reinvent his style of coaching, player personnel, all of it. And I think that will be something that will sell teams on him. Somebody that could sell
Sean's
him on
going hard today.
Like LA. Sean's on fire today. We need to, Bruce, sidetrack. We need to figure out how to get callers on here.
No, I know. We got to get Sean back on here.
Paul Feinbaum show.
Sean has come on here before?
Yeah, Sean's come on before. And like our first year, he came on.
TDT hotline.
Okay, it's been a minute. I don't remember.
TDT hotline.
Oh no, I do remember that. I do. Okay, I'm back now.
Yeah. Welcome back.
I
Thank
think
you.
Alabama needs to burn to the ground.
What?
You never seen the Paul Feinbaum show?
Yeah, I think Alabama needs just because you yell. If you yell loud, your point gets like across. Just so you guys know. All right, MJ, continue. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. But no, my last thing was I think if Belichick wants to land somewhere like LA, somewhere in a bigger market, and yes, I said bigger market than New England, I think he's going to have to express willingness to change his current ways because his current ways did not work without Brady.
So, okay, so I want to. Sorry, Connor. Connor, actually, I want you included in this too. What markets do you consider larger than New England? Just out of curiosity.
Dallas.
So yeah, Dallas, LA, Chicago,
San Fran.
Yeah.
You think, I don't know if San Fran. I think San Fran and New England are kind of on par. It's Boston.
Well,
and I think you're
it's not completely Boston though, is it?
Yeah, but I think Jack, you could clarify this, Jack, if you're still in the chat.
Like, yeah,
it's
Boston
predominantly
claims,
Boston, and especially
I just don't know how far it is from actual Boston.
I'm gonna totally say this too, though, because I think a lot of people
is outside of San Fran too.
A lot of people, true. A lot of people suddenly adopted New England when in the Brady years because Brady was showed that he was the best quarterback of all time. So.
But Jack, how far is Foxborough?
He just said it. Foxborough is 30 miles south of Boston.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically the Santa Clara to San Francisco situation. Okay, right. Yeah, I think that's a fair comparison.
I think Dallas is really the only one, honestly. If I'm being honest, I think it's honestly just Dallas.
No, I think Chicago is a bigger market than
New York is a bigger market. So. Chicago is a bigger market.
Chicago is a bigger market. If you look at market
the actual numbers.
Like Chicago's a bigger market.
Boston's fourth,
but I will say but I will say the market actually is. But when you compare it to the worth of the franchise, the Dallas Cowboys are worth more than the Chicago Bears. But that's also because the Dallas Cowboys own their stadium, whereas the Chicago Bears get rented out from the Chicago Park District, which is absolute trash. We'll get on that. I promise you during the chaos. I am going to blow these motherfuckers up.
Yeah, so the reason I say that is because the Patriots are worth a good amount, but I think their market is going to decline quickly. I don't think they're going to be relevant anytime soon.
Oh no, they won't. I
that's I have no idea who's going to be head coach.
Yeah, Mac Jones, who?
Right. So
Alabama quarterback that wasn't good.
Well, yeah, Jack, LA is not a football market, but it's a sports market. It's a media market.
Dude, it's a money market. It's a money market. I'm gonna say it's a money market because you got that's all that is. I mean, we've all witnessed it. We've seen it with the Dodgers. We've seen it with the Lakers. We've seen it with even the Clippers too.
So that's why I'm saying, Stan went out and basically bought the Rams a championship.
100%. So that's why they have no draft picks.
Absolutely. So
well
when you look at the Chargers, Dean Spanos is their owner. I couldn't remember his name. Spanos is under a lot of pressure right now because they are in SoFi with the Rams. The Rams already got a championship right after SoFi was built. And the Chargers are out there with one of the best quarterbacks in football, spending a lot of money and not winning anything. So Spanos is under a lot of pressure. And that's why I think he would be somebody that might go shell out some dollars at Bill Belichick.
That's a really good team, man. Honestly, just off the top of my head, just thinking right now, and I'm not a huge Charger guy, but just thinking about.
I think everybody is awful.
And I agree with that. I do agree with that. I agree with that.
That's why I think Spanos might be pressured to go win some. Go do something.
But if you pull a guy like Belichick into that market, all of a sudden people are talking about the Chargers because you're bringing. So again, the LA market want glitz and glamour. So who better to bring glitz and glamour than one of the best coaches of all time?
Than a guy who wears hoodies everywhere.
Who's going to only be there for probably 2 years, and then all of a sudden not play well, and they're going to suck still, and all of a sudden they're going to trade Herbert because Herbert's going to be the next Drew Brees. I'm going to say that.
Hasn't he already played too long for the Chargers?
Yes, he has, but I'm just saying he's going to be the next
5 years with the Chargers.
My brain is always thrown off with how long Drew.
No, because I think it was the rookie. I think it was just a rookie contract.
No, he left in 2006. So when he got drafted, I think was 2001.
No, that was 04.
No, he got drafted in the 01 NFL.
He got drafted in 01.
Really?
He's right. I just don't know the time frame
till 2006. I'm a Saints fan.
Oh, so it was the second. So it was his second contract that he got traded. Okay, so anyway,
so that timeline does almost add up.
So yeah, I could see Herbert being another case, but
come to New Orleans, Herbert. Come on.
No, he's gonna come to Chicago.
We'll take you.
Oh, so you don't want Justin Fields?
I didn't say I didn't want. Well, we'll get to that.
Justin.
We're gonna talk. Well, hey, I'll take Herbert over Justin Fields any day of the week.
Okay,
Come on.
Fair. That's fair. All right. We've done enough tangenting. Connor, what else?
Connor, yeah. What you got?
All right. I do want to do all three, so we gotta hurry. Okay, this can be a brief one. The 7'3" rookie phenom has recorded his first career triple-double, as he is the youngest center in NBA history to do so. He had 16 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, and no turnovers. So, my question for you guys is, whoever is a bigger fan of Wemby, will this become common for the French phenom?
It should.
In his career?
It should. There's no reason why, especially with the way. So, I actually think Popovich is, I've read multiple reports about fans complaining and this, that, and the other about Popovich not utilizing him correctly, this, that, and the other. Shut up. Just shut up. Popovich is one of the smartest basketball minds in the NBA / in all of basketball and ever. I agree with that. He's developed multiple people. He developed Manu Ginobili. He developed Tony Parker. He helped develop Tim Duncan, David Robinson. Trust me, this man knows what he is doing. So speaking to that, Wembanyama, I like him a lot. Obviously he has nothing around him right currently.
Correct.
And I think that hampers his I don't want to say his development, because that's not the case whatsoever. However, it hampers his I guess the numbers from the numbers aspect. So when you have better people and better tools at his disposal around him, he'll be fine. And Popovich is going to, I don't know how much longer Popovich is going to coach. That's the only, that's the only issue that we have here, because Popovich, I think, is one of the oldest, or if not the oldest coach in the NBA currently.
Yes.
And I just don't know how, for the developmental purposes, he's a great coach. But that transition to the next coach, it'll be interesting to see if he continues on a trajectory that he should. And I'm saying that he should because he should be a triple-double machine, dude. Whether that be, hey, he might be in a David Robinson-ish type, not from the strength perspective, but blocks per game, rebounds per game, points per game, assists per game. If you don't remember, David Robinson had a game where he had 80 points and it's another F-bomb. Dang it. 20 boards and 10 blocks, a quadruple double. So David Robinson is an absolute beast. And I think that Popovich could do the same thing for Wemby, but I'm just curious to see what the transition is going to be like for the next coach that he gets.
So I've got a little hot take here. I don't know if it's a hot take, but it appears to be in my mind at this time.
Chet Holmgren's a better player than he is?
No, not even close. No, incorrect. They might be comparable right now, but Chet's ceiling is not as high. I think Wembanyama, it's not even a might in my head. I think he will end up being better than Jokic. I think Wembanyama will have a similar...
That ceiling's there. I agree.
Absolutely. And we have not seen this type of passing. That's what's promising to me, is you did not see that type of passing when he was in France. So to see that type of passing with a documented rough young roster around him, I think if anybody in the current NBA can turn into a Jokic, it's Victor Wembanyama, because he can shoot. And now if he can show the ability to pass, he's got the frame to do those ridiculous passes around the entire court that Jokic does. And if you're going to talk about a place where they can build a team around him. What the Nuggets have done is built a team of shooters around Jokic, the same way that they did it around LeBron for years. Like, it was literally just get shooters, get one guy with him who can also create a shot and run a pick and roll, prosper. And that's what the Nuggets have done. So if they can do that in San Antonio with a really good coach and Pop, he can become historically dangerous very quickly. You're trying to figure out how to feel right now, aren't you?
No, I disagree with that 100%. Jack, come on.
Okay, but in
the top 3 player.
So I'm assuming, Jack, you're saying it'll be Jokic, Giannis, and Wemby?
It'll be Jokic,
because KD will
Giannis,
have fallen off
and
by then.
Luka Doncic. Sorry,
LOL.
No, it's not LOL.
LOL.
Dude, Luka is the man.
Stat padding usage little. Name the best All NBA starting 5 using players only over 7.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I actually like this.
Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, so I'm gonna
wait.
I'm
is
gonna
this
go
right now, Sean? Is this right
Yeah,
now?
okay.
We need to clarify. Is this right now or all time?
Is this right now?
Right now? Are there 5 players right now over 7 foot?
Yeah.
I couldn't name 5 players over 7
Oh,
foot.
current?
Giannis, Jokic.
Giannis,
Giannis over
Jokic,
7?
Wemby.
I thought Giannis
They're
was
like
6'11".
6'11 and a half.
I'm counting them. Giannis, Jokic, Wemby.
Kristaps.
Yeah,
And
Porzingis.
Chet.
Wait, Porzingis, really?
Kristaps is 7'3".
I might put Vooch. I might have Vooch over Porzingis.
Time? Yeah,
No. All NBA starting 5. Yeah, I don't know.
Is Kevin Durant over 7 feet?
He's like 6'11". It's another one that's
you count
close.
Giannis, you got to count KD.
I love the fact that Jack and I disagree basically on everything. Jack, Jack, I'm calling you out. So at some point we need to do a live cast of you and I watching a football game together, so that way we can analyze it. So live, in time, right away, and have our instant reactions to stuff, because I think that'd be actually pretty fun.
Oh, Cat is also 7 foot. Dwight Howard was 7 foot.
No,
Tim
that's not.
Duncan.
No, I'm saying all time. He's saying all time.
He's saying all time?
Oh, he's saying all time?
I don't know.
All right, if we go all time,
I can't.
I'm doing Shaquille O'Neal, Akeem Olajuwon.
He said current players, but then he also said or all time.
Okay,
I say current
time.
players,
I already gave my all time. Or excuse me, I already gave my current players.
But you have to build like an actual starting 5, like put them in positions.
Jokic, Giannis. Jokic at the 5, Giannis at the 4, Wemby. Ooh, Wemby. Wemby at the 3, Durant at the 2.
Ooh.
I might put Wemby at the 1 even.
No, so what I was gonna do is put Jokic at the 1, because he literally plays point guard for the Nuggets. Like, he's listed as their starting center, but he plays point guard. I would put him at the 1, put KD at the 2, Giannis at the 3.
I like how you Googled
and
this.
then Wemby
I'm going
and
on.
Shaq.
Oh, Porzingis. Good call. I'll take Porzingis also. All right. How about this? I'll put Porzingis at the 3. I'll put KD at the 2. Jokic, I'll put at the screw it. I'll put Jokic at the 1. I like that call. Giannis, I'll put at the 4. And then who was I missing?
Give me Bol at the 5.
Bol.
Shaq loves Bol.
That's awesome.
That's
all right, so
they're both physical.
we can go. All right, so if we go all time now, all time, I'm going Shaquille O'Neal at the 5.
Yeah.
At the 4, I'm doing Akeem Olajuwon. At the 3,
Tim Duncan.
Oh, good call. I'll do Tim Duncan at the. Is he 7 feet? You did say that. I think you did.
6'11". If we're saying 6'11" or above.
Yeah, fair.
Because that's what Giannis and KD.
All right, so Shaq at the 5. Tim Duncan at the 2. Olajuwon at the 3. This
Can
is
Olajuwon play the 3?
100%.
He can't shoot, can he?
Yes, he can.
3s?
Are you kidding?
I'd
sure
have to take Olajuwon for the defense.
I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, nobody's getting past Olajuwon, Duncan, and Shaq on defense. But are they gonna
no! Hold on, timeout. Rewind. Shaquille O'Neal at the 5. David Robinson at the 4.
Oh gosh.
Tim Duncan at the 3. 100%. Tim Duncan at the 3. Olajuwon at the 4. Bringing it, baby. And at the 5.
No, it's you need 2 and 1.
Or excuse me, at the 1.
Give me Dirk at 1.
Oh,
give me Dirk at 1.
Why did I forget about Dirk?
I don't know why.
I forget about Dirk. I like it. Let's go.
I'm still, even if we're going all time, I'm still putting Jokic as my point guard.
Man,
nobody that
Olajuwon would lock his ass up. Olajuwon would lock his ass up.
Possibly, but no current players on the all-time starting 5.
He does.
I would.
He had Jokic.
Not mine.
I would put Jokic at the 1. I would still run KD at the 2 because none of those
KD, that's fair. That's one I probably
KD gonna run circles around some of those guys. Like I love Shaq, I love Timmy D with all my heart, but KD is fast compared to them for their size. So I put KD at the 2,
Giannis,
and I would put Giannis at the 3, and then I would go Tim Duncan and Shaq.
Shaq would just dominate everybody.
So Jokic, KD, Giannis.
Connor, who you got?
If I want to have I could do a completely different lineup, and I could put Dirk.
I want Dirk at number 1. I gotta have Dirk number 1.
We're not ranking them 1 through 5.
No. I want Dirk at my 1 spot. My 1 position. I want Dirk at point guard.
By the way, Hakeem's all-time 3-point percentage is 20%.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
And he attempted 0.1 per game.
Right, he didn't shoot.
So he ain't running the 3.
He's running the 3.
He can be listed as the 3, but you got to play like a zone. Like you're not.
Do you know he's like? I think he's the most. He has the most steals all time as a center.
Really?
And I also think that he his footwork is probably might be the best, one of the best, top 3 best footwork as a center in the NBA history. I mean, that's a stat you can't look up. It's just an opinion.
Yeah, I got you. All right, that's fine. You got a third one for us, Connor?
I do have a third one. This is
let's bring it.
This gives us, it's college football, so it's a special place in my heart. So, one of the greatest NFL wide receiver prospects of all time, only behind Megatron and Randy Moss, has officially declared for the 2024 NFL Draft. Who am I talking about?
Bears could have had Randy Moss.
The son of Marvin Harrison, who is 9th all-time in wide receiver yardage. His son, Marvin Harrison Jr., has declared, what team do you see drafting him? And do you think Marvin Harrison Jr., although he probably won't go number 1 overall, do you think he's the best player in this year's draft?
I'll go first because I know Bruce is going to go off for an hour. I think the Cardinals are going to draft him. I don't think it'll be the Bears. I think, what was the last part? Is he the what?
Is he the best player in the draft?
Is he the best player in the draft? I think he has the highest floor in the draft.
Ooh, well said.
All right, Bruce,
well
go
said.
ahead.
I like that. No, well said with that. All right. First and foremost, I think that Chicago Bears stick with Justin Fields, and I think they trade down from the first pick because the number one thing from the press conference that I took away from Ryan Poles, Kevin Warren, and Matt Eberflus is they want continuity. They want to continue the trend. And I think what they're going to end up doing is trading down. I don't think they're going to go far enough to put them in position to lose this opportunity for Marvin Harrison Jr. However, I do think that they end up taking Marvin Harrison Jr. Around. They'll probably end up like, first, second, third. That's not going to be the first pick. They're not going to take a first pick. They're going to end up trading the first pick to maybe the Commanders. And who has the third? The Patriots, right? No.
Patriots are 3.
They do it. Okay, so
Cardinals are 4.
So I could see the Chicago Bears end up trading away their first pick to. They're not going to trade to the Cardinals because the Cardinals I can see potentially. I know Sean said they're going to draft a tackle, but I don't know. I don't think you pass up on a talent like Marvin Harrison Jr. So I don't think you go that far down because the Cardinals are going to stick with Kyler Murray. So what's going to happen is the Chicago Bears are going to trade down to 2 or 3 and end up selecting Marvin Harrison Jr. That way they are able to have a first round pick next year and also have the first round pick this year from whatever team, whether that be the Commanders or the Patriots, and they stick with Justin Fields for another year. That makes Matt Eberflus a lame duck unless there's a miracle next year for the Chicago Bears. And yes, he is the most talented. I think right now he as of now, yes, he is the most talented player in this draft.
I don't think that the Cardinals will take a tackle. I'm going to agree with you, Bruce. You don't pass up on Marvin Harrison Jr. There's no
Especially if you've
tackle
already got your guy in Kyler Murray.
Yeah, there's no tackle in the world that could freaking be better than Marvin Harrison Jr. And we're talking about the third best wide receiver prospect of all time.
But if all the metrics and all the NFL scouts and everything like that say that Caleb Williams, and this could bite the Bears in the ass, and I'm totally and I'll call it out, you passed up on CJ Stroud, you passed up on Patrick Mahomes, you passed up on multiple people. This could bite them in the ass. I totally. And this is something that I would personally not do, but this is what I think that they are going to do. I really do think though that Caleb Williams is a highly sought after guy in this draft.
I like Caleb Williams.
I mean, me personally, I don't like him either. I think he's fool's gold, but also I
was right about Bryce Young.
So I'm going to say this right now. Caleb Williams is going to be a better quarterback than Drake May. Drake May is not the answer. Drake May is not. I was looking at some of the stats. I was comparing players in throughout college football with him and numbers, and I just don't think that's going to happen. Oh no, I don't disagree with that. I know. I totally agree with that, Jack. But you're not addressing the main issues because there's a lot more holes on that roster than just at quarterback. Mm-hmm. You can, and I do believe this. I think you can win with Justin Fields. Do I think he's elite? No, we've already passed that point. However, do I think you can win with him? Yes, I do. So that's why I think that the Bears have enough confidence in saying, okay, we'll trade the first pick and then we'll get a first round pick for next year. And that's why I also think that the scouts that say Caleb Williams is the end all be all with all of the metrics and this, that, and the other, best since Peyton Manning, best since Andrew Luck, best since two Colts quarterbacks, go figure, whomever else. I just think that they can potentially build something more sustainable and grab more blue chip quality players that are young, that are able to help a franchise improve and fill the holes that they have. So this is a very elongated answer to your question. Marvin Harrison Jr., yes, in my opinion, is the best player in this draft. And yes, I think he gets drafted by the Chicago Bears. You didn't ask that question, but it's going to be around.
What team do you see him drafting him?
Oh, you did. I see the Chicago Bears going after him because if you have DJ Moore and Marvin Harrison Jr., along with the emergence of Cole Kmet, with hopefully a better offensive line in front of Justin Fields, because we saw that MJ against the Packers getting up 5 sacks. Let's hope that Justin Fields improves. And to Jack's point on this, improves the time in which Justin Fields gets rid of the ball, because his backup quarterback, Tyson Bagent, does a lot better job at reading a defense pre-snap than Justin Fields does. And that's been shown. So
did you say the emergence of Cole Kmet?
Yeah, so he had a career year this year.
Yeah, he signed a big contract.
He had 100 yards more than
that's still a career year. That's still a correct definition of a career year, right?
Yeah, that's because there was nobody else on the field to throw to.
Hold on, hold on.
Other than DJ Moore, he was the clear number 2 option. His yards per reception were worse than the last 2 years.
It doesn't matter. He still ended up by having a career year.
He had fewer touchdowns than last year.
Is that the definition of a career year?
What is the definition of a career
Yardage.
year? If that's the only thing that can.
So real quick, Sai, I don't disagree with that to an extent. I think that he's not going to be Gronk. He's not going to be whatever. He can't run routes like extremely well. However, I do think he has pretty decent hands, and I think that I'll debate you on that one, buddy. But
all of his numbers were lower, other than his yards.
That's a career year.
No, it's not.
If you go into a contract actually states on an NFL player's contract, whatever, yardage is one of the stipulations that say like if you surpass, like we'll just say for shit's sake, plus 500 yards,
right,
you get a bonus. So that technically
I'm not disputing that. I'm disputing the fact that he was like significantly better.
Okay, so
I don't think he was.
I didn't say significant. I said career year. He had a career year.
Right. That infers that he was significantly better. No,
yardage wise, he had a career year.
So on wrong? One stat out of like 15,
is that wrong? I don't think I'm wrong by what I'm. Oh, you know what? Bring Nate in here. I want to talk about this too.
Well, touchdowns are also a contract incentive. So
true.
Like,
so is
what's going on, fellas? What's going on? Gator is here. Gator is here. Gator is here.
Nate, please help me out here. That one number does not define career year. Like, let me just say, as a DB, right? Interceptions are cool, right? But there are plenty of other numbers that your coaches judge you off. Yes. As a DB.
Yes and no. Yes. Wait. Yes. Because okay.
So like, passer rating allowed, receptions allowed, yards allowed. Like all of that is important, not just interceptions.
I was literally. It's the debate that you can have with Champ Bailey, Darrelle Revis.
Oh, talk to me.
Champ Bailey has the most more interceptions.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to overall impact in the game, not saying that Champ wasn't a playmaker, an impact player, Darrelle Revis, you game planned for him.
The island.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2009 year with Revis Island, what he did these are first ballot Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Larry Fitzgerald, Andre Johnson, T.O., Randy Moss. He really he put the Calvin Johnson. Hey,
Jack, what does that even mean?
Jack, don't do that, Jack.
Jack, what does that even mean?
Jack, no.
Why do I care?
Jack's not right. Jack is not right. Jack's not right. Don't
Jack,
do that.
I don't even understand why I care.
Yeah, what is Asante Samuel have to
do? Okay. All right, let me tell you. Okay, there has always been let's just say a disagreement amongst Asante Samuel and Darrelle Revis because Asante was very, very critical of Sauce Gardner. Now we know Asante, he took a lot of gambles, and some of his gambles paid off, but some of his gambles he gave up the butt.
Wasn't that just because Asante's son was in the draft with Sauce?
No, AJ's been in the draft. What came out before Sauce did.
Sauce was 2 years ago now. 3 years ago?
Sauce was
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Asante was already in.
Oh, okay.
AJ was already in.
Okay.
But Asante has made big deals about corners supposed to get interceptions and this is that and the other, and that's true. I mean, but the reality of it is, if a corner can lock up on the team's number one wide receiver and take him away. I mean,
right. Okay. So real quick. So Nate, to provide a little bit of I don't know how long you were in there hearing what we were talking about. So I was talking about Cole Kmet having a career year, and he had a career year in yards. So he had more yards than he's ever had in his entire career. So I was like, okay, so he had a career year. So pump the brakes.
I'm trying to. You're not letting me.
MJ, on the other hand, was like saying like, all right, well, he didn't do very well this year. Not very well. Okay. He didn't have a significant improvement in his eyes because he didn't have more touchdowns, didn't have more yards per reception, didn't have, whatever. However, he did have more yards. So I was like, oh, he had a career year and a little bit of I said an emergence of Cole Kmet. So I ended up like expanding more on that topic of, okay, well, contractually, they'll actually have in contract saying like, if you hit this yardage marker, this is like a career year for you or whatever. Or like if you hit,
those are incentives. Those are not.
That's still a career year though.
No, they'll put in the contract saying, okay, if you hit, like you see Adam Schefter tweet out week 18.
Well, yeah, I know you're saying
you have
the
to
incentives to hit that marker, but that's also a career year in that particular category, is it not?
Yeah, but when you say career year,
I needed. It's all I needed.
No, when you say career year, I think the dude went crazy in every number. Like that makes me think that he had a career year in every number. If you just want to say career high in receiving yards, okay, it was not a career year for Cole Kmet. And if you're saying it was, then it's not going to be a great career.
What's Cole Kmet's best season?
Hold on. Okay, I got a question for you then.
Yes.
Me or MJ?
Nah, MJ, I got a question for you.
Yes.
2000 and was it 8 or wait, no, 2007. I think that was the year that the Patriots went to the Super Bowl and lost to the
Giants.
Yeah, they lost to the Giants again.
Yeah.
Randy Moss had 23 touchdowns that year, and he broke Jerry Rice's record.
Yep.
Was that not a career year for him?
I would have to go look at his stats and look at those stats compared to the rest of his career.
Now, no, wait, hold on. Wait. Now, receiving yards, they weren't. I think that was
his second best receiving yards season ever. Most touchdowns.
Most touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
How many receiving yards did he have?
1,493.
All right, those are his rookie year. He had more, didn't he?
No, it was 2003 with Minnesota. He had 1,632.
All right, so okay, but he had 23 touchdowns, and
yep,
that wasn't a career year.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
I'm gonna have to agree on Bruce.
You're also comparing somebody who actually had one of the best statistical seasons ever for a wide receiver.
No, MJ, no. Was that?
That was a yes for Randy Moss. Yes, and if
no, it's not no for Randy Moss. Yes or no? Was that a career year?
For touchdowns, yes, but actually, when you look at it for a lot of other numbers, Randy Moss had better years in other categories. So
MJ,
I don't think so.
Oh my God, MJ, you are so difficult. Oh my God.
Because when you look at yards per receptions, receiving success rate, like
MJ is
when you
petty,
look at so many other numbers.
MJ is petty and difficult.
The 4 years I deal with. So
you are petty and difficult. At first,
I'm looking at the numbers.
No, at first I thought it was just
I'm looking
Tom Brady.
at the numbers.
At first, I thought it was just Tom Brady, but you are petty and difficult.
Go ahead, Connor. Connor, what do you got?
I'm about to pull something up.
Uh-oh.
Here are, because I'm siding with Bruce on this. Here are Cole Kmet's per season. I think this year he might have had less average yards per catch, but this year it was his best year for his career. So I agree with Bruce. He had a career year this year.
So you're telling me that 66 better yards.
Whoa, yeah, he did. He had a career year because receptions, yards. He now the thing about it, now his average dropped
because of the receptions.
He's got 20 more receptions this year than he did, and this is great. 20 more receptions while playing two less games.
Mm-hmm. Career year,
amazing
career year. I agree with Bruce.
And he scored fewer points.
So 1 touchdown. What is? That's a career.
Yeah, the Bears couldn't buy a touchdown. Those were important this year.
There it is.
Hey,
all right, now you're going Homer. Now you're going Homer on us.
Okay, that one was petty on purpose.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think if you want to define a career year, you have to look at the best numbers on average in all categories.
Which one's his career year then, MJ? What's his best season? If 2023 is not his career season, which one is?
We can't say you can't say 2021.
What's his career year?
He didn't score no touchdown. You can't say 2020.
You can't say 21
because he didn't score no touchdown.
I think it's 22 because he had more touchdowns. He had a higher average. He actually played all of the games. So I think he had a better year last year. He didn't get as many targets last year.
No, but this is the crazy thing. He excelled the number of catches that he had last year by 20.
Yeah, because he got significantly more targets.
But in 2 less games, though, MJ.
Oh my God! Why are we even debating this still? I won. All right, so all I'm going to say.
I also just think it's wild that Bruce is like flexing Cole Kmet.
That's not flexing. It's just saying that what the tight end did that plays for the team that I root for. So saying that he had a career year.
I still think. What was the word you used? Resurgent, not resurgence.
Emergence. It was an
emergence.
I
think emergence is and so let me clarify, Nate.
So you have a problem. You had a problem with career year. Now you're
that's originally. I said emergence was wild. That's what I originally had a problem.
That was not an emergence.
That's what I originally had a problem with.
Oh jeez, come on.
Because you say emergence like he's a legit number 2 option.
Anyways, if you look,
He proved this year that he was a viable number 2, to be honest with you.
Yeah, when you give an NFL player 100 targets, a lot of them are going to get that many catches.
Sean.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, it brings me to our Twitter beef, MJ. It brings me to our Twitter beef.
Connor, I couldn't care less about us going back and forth on Twitter. I love that you think this is like the greatest interaction you've ever had on social media.
Oh, snap.
It's not the greatest interaction I've had on social media, but it was
Then funny. Why do you keep bringing it up?
Because it was funny.
Brother, you were trying to tell me that Joe Flacco is a better quarterback right now than Jordan Love. I'm going to flame you till the ends of the earth.
No.
That's exactly what you were saying.
No, our topic for last Thursday was, do we take Joe Flacco to lead the Browns team to the playoffs or Jordan Love? That was our
based off of numbers, Jordan Love has played so much better than Joe Flacco. I couldn't care less what Joe Flacco did 13 years ago.
I'm taking Joe Flacco.
Brother,
you know what?
Insane.
Hey, MJ. I'm going to have to be honest with you. I'm going to have to roll with Connor because the way Flacco been playing.
Bro, 13 touchdowns, 8 picks. The way he's been playing.
He's had over 50 yards more than Love per game.
Nate, is it about scoring? Is it about scoring touchdowns? Is it about scoring touchdowns or getting yards? Which one is it about? Is it about?
It's about winning. It's about winning.
Okay.
It's about winning.
Because, and he's had more touchdowns than Love since.
We're gonna say that.
Jordan Love took the youngest roster in the NFL to the playoffs. Jordan Love took the youngest roster in the NFL.
MJ. Green Bay really does statistically. It's not Chicago that has the youngest roster.
Yes.
Green Bay.
The Packers don't have a pass catcher on their roster who has been in the NFL for more than 2 years.
Damn. I knew it was out of you guys in Chicago that have the youngest.
No, the Packers have the youngest. Their average offensive age. Their average offensive age is 25.4.
Yeah,
and they don't have a single pass catcher that has been there for more than 2 years.
Okay.
Why are we still talking about the Packers?
I get it.
Because Connor's himself is talking about Joe Flacco still.
No.
And you tried to bring age into it. But guess what?
Yes, I do.
Rich freaking Greg Gannon won an MVP in 2002.
And what does that have to do? What does that have to do with Joe Flacco?
37 years of age.
What does that have to do with Joe Flacco?
Because you said 39 years old. 39 years old, he can't do crap. But
was that
Gannon won an MVP. Won an MVP.
Look me in the eyes and tell me what that has to do with Joe Flacco.
No,
because they're 2 years apart. MJ,
hold up. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
So you're saying?
What are you gonna say, Nate? Sorry, MJ. Sorry, Connor.
Me again.
Okay, statistically, Jordan Love numbers are off the
amazing,
off the chart. But if we're going to talk about right now, who's hot? Oh, Flacco. Flacco is hot. Flacco is hot.
Their defense is hot. The hell are you talking about? Their defense is hot. 13 touchdowns, 8 picks. Joe Flacco as a Brown this year. That's hot. Bro, if that's hot, I don't want it.
He's playing.
So is Jordan Love.
You want to go there?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go there?
Jordan Love took the youngest offense in the NFL to the playoffs. Joe Flacco is riding his defense.
Mike LaFleur took the youngest offense to the playoffs.
Matt LaFleur.
No. Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Mike LaFleur is his
brother. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay. What's the Packers' record?
9-7.
9-7. What's Cleveland's record?
Sorry, 9-8. 9-8. Sorry.
9-8. 9-8. Okay. What's Cleveland's record?
11-6.
Was it 11-5? 12-5. It may be 12-5. It may
one of those. Yeah. How many games did Joe quarterback for that team?
Hold on. We're gonna look it up because to be honest with you,
he's 4-1. He's
4-1.
Okay.
He's 4-1. Okay, he's 4-1, and he's hot right now. For some odd reason, he
13-8 is hot.
He also has 323 pass yards a game.
Okay.
With you, that offense is responding with him under center. We're gonna go to statistics. All right, we're gonna go to statistics. All right.
Jordan Love had the second most passing touchdowns in the league this year. That's not hot. That's not good.
That's good. Nobody said
no.
That's good. That's good. We're talking about right now. Joe Flacco is hot. Nick, hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Jordan Love is top 5 in every statistical category for a quarterback since week 9.
Right now,
Joe Flacco ain't top 5 in Jack.
Joe Flacco has that.
Joe Flacco ain't top 5 in Jack.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Y'all are unsensical.
No. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Off the couch.
I couldn't care less how many yards he's throwing for when he's slinging interceptions like it's the freaking Turkey Bowl. Like, yeah, he came off the couch. That's why he's throwing so many picks.
But you know what, though? Here's the thing, though. You also have to consider the fact that he's throwing those picks because it's association with the wide receiver, the relationship he has with the wide receivers. And
so he gets off easy.
Let me finish.
Because he was so bad he couldn't get a job in September.
Can I finish? The reason why also is because like Joe Flacco might say like, hey, I like curl routes to be ran at like 8 to 7 yards. Other quarterbacks may like it to be run from 9 to 8 yards. Usually it's like 12 to 10 or something like that. He doesn't. It might be a preference that he has. I'm just using that as a rudimentary example. So the relationship with the wide receivers does matter. And I think Jordan Love, to your point, MJ, calm down. I do think that Jordan Love's relationship with his receivers actually was shown completely at the last 8 games when Jordan Love threw,
especially last 4 weeks of the season.
Right.
He was on fire.
Yes, and he threw 20 touchdowns in 1 pick.
Yes.
So because he balled out. And if you've noticed since Halloween, that MFer ended up like just playing lights out with his receivers, and it's going to be beneficial for the Packers because they have such a young team. However, I'm still going to pick a guy that's 39 years old that has Super Bowl experience, that has all this experience, and going to be able to rock out in the playoffs. And then you're going to be sitting there upset next week and pissed off even more so than you are right now when they lose to the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas.
If they lose they should lose to the Cowboys. That's not going to make me mad.
They should lose.
You're not a Packer fan? Are you going to sit here and say your team is supposed to lose?
They are statistically outmatched everywhere. On paper, they should lose. Do I think they have a shot? Yes. I think they have a shot. They are hot. So I think, and, given the Packers' history in Dallas, getting in Mike McCarthy's head, I think there are factors that give them advantages in certain places. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to, flip out on Jordan Love if they lose next Sunday. On paper, they should lose. But on paper, they shouldn't have made the playoffs. So I'm saying they got a chance. He's building in the narratives already. That's nasty work. I have no idea. The narratives of what?
Basically, Green Bay loses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just making excuses.
Bruce knows they already exceeded my expectations for this year.
That's true. No, that's true.
I am already happy. We've got our guy. Like Rodgers lost a shootout early to Arizona 14 years ago in his first playoff game. So if Jordan Love,
Jack, do me a huge favor.
Game,
Jack, look at MJ's prediction article for the Packers record. Because if I remember,
I had them with like 13 wins or something.
I was about to say your expectations. Yeah.
No, that was my written one, and I purposefully get like outlandish with that. When I was talking with you, Bruce, you know that I was like, this could go a lot of ways. I didn't see their defense being that bad, but like it's still wild to me that y'all can
that's 2 years in a row
and be like, yeah, Joe Flacco is better, right?
It's not. We're not talking, but see, that's just it. See. You're in the analytics of the game. Analytics, that's great on paper, but we talking about the game is being played on the field. Joe Flacco's hot right now. Like he's hot.
I still don't understand how you get that. Like
easy.
Nate, that's where I always am going to be on the other side.
He's not good at this stuff right here.
Success. You're attributing.
You see how the play is playing under him. Mm-hmm. But he's saying, okay, so all right, so MJ, and sorry, Nate, I don't mean to interject right here.
No, interject. We are brothers. This is what we do.
But this is like, I love this. So what I'm seeing, and I'm not saying you don't see it from the Packers and Jordan Love, because I don't know, whatever. But with the Browns right now, you're seeing like a team just suddenly like supporting this guy and the way he's just like being able to like his quote, and I'm going to paraphrase this. I feel like I'm 10 years old playing in the backyard again.
Yeah.
Dude,
I love it.
Motherfuckers love that in the locker room too, and they feed off of that.
They absolutely do, and I'm not discounting that. I'm saying that team, the Cleveland Browns, has been through so much this season. They have won with a bunch of other quarterbacks, not named Joe Flacco. Now, Joe Flacco probably?
No, the hell they haven't.
They won 8 games without Joe Flacco. Hello?
No, the hell they haven't. They won 8 games. Okay, yeah, they won. But listen, the quarterback play. The quarterback play was scrotum sack.
Right. I'm saying this is where I will say again: if you put a good veteran quarterback in that position that isn't Joe Flacco, like if you put Gardner Minshew there, if you put another good veteran quarterback in that position with an incredible defense in Cleveland, they also get those numbers. You had a rookie. You had PJ Walker. You had booty cheeks at quarterback for that team. So, yeah, Joe Flacco comes in and they win football games because that defense is one of the best defenses in the league. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to win football games. Now, Joe Flacco is slinging it, yeah. But is he slinging it better than Jordan Love? No. There's no number that denies that.
Wait, pause. You got to say pause after you say slinging it. Hey, Bruce, I had to do it. Hey, Bruce, I had to do it.
Yeah, Jeff Driscoll, really?
Hey, Bruce, ready? I had to do it. Hey, Bruce, I had to do it. I had to do it.
Oh my gosh! Talk about chaos central, dear Lord.
I love it.
So yeah, that's my biggest point. Is they won 8 football games this year with absolute doo-doo at quarterback.
7.
That's actually 1080p. But no, they won 8 games this year with doo-doo at quarterback. So yeah, Joe Flacco, a veteran with good experience, playoff experience, knows how to throw the football well. I won't say it again. Knows how to throw the football well. Yeah, they gonna respond to that.
You know what?
You know how to slang it. Oh my gosh. All right, but you know what is better than Joe Flacco slanging it? Some good home insurance.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Wertzepny at 704-464-4544, let him know that Third Down Thursdays TDT Media sent you, and he will hook you guys up with some amazing rates. Trust me, this guy's awesome. He does his job really well. And also let him know that Nate is better than him at Call of Duty.
That's fact. That's fact.
When are you gonna jump on with us? Because I'm gonna jump on. Wait, you got stuff going on tonight? Because I'm gonna be jumping on after this.
Well, no, I'm about to go. I'm gonna go ahead and go take a bath. Like, it's candles.
I love the candles. I do the same. I actually,
yeah.
You got bath
salt? I do have bath salts.
Wait,
you got lavender bath salts?
He's like, wait.
Dude, I love the lavender.
I'm not even kidding when I say this, dude. Like, I love taking baths and having the salt. I do.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, like it helps.
It's so relaxing.
100%.
With my bad back, it helps. It feels great.
It just helps with everything.
Yes,
yes,
I have
that same
stuff.
I have them.
Yes. Well, this is
Dr. Teal's that guy.
That's the one. That's the one I have. Is that
yes.
What's that one? The oat milk. Yep.
Yes.
So I got
the stuff.
So I got one. I got that one, and then I got the other one also that's supposed to help with like sleeping and relaxation. I have like. Yep. Yep.
Why are we all the same?
Look. Skin soft.
Yeah, that's not your skin, but cool.
Listen. Yeah. Listen. I bet you smell so good.
Tricep, by the way. Look.
Smells so good. White can't keep her hands off you, huh?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, so
because of a kid.
I
might have another one. Hey, we're gonna be having another one real soon.
Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, dude, we're supposed to get like 16 inches of snow by me, man. So I'm gonna tell you right now.
What else are you gonna do?
Right, exactly. I'm gonna be pounding it out.
Time out.
All right.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Bruce. Wait. Hey, wait.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Can she hear us?
She's watching.
She watches sometimes.
Yeah.
Nate says, "I would be dead." I would be dead.
Oh no,
Nate,
hey.
I got a question for you. We got 3 minutes before we bring Kenny on.
Wait.
Wild card weekend preview.
Hey, we gotta take it easy with Kenny tonight. We gotta
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Nate, I'm just curious if you had to pick one team.
Harbaugh's best coach in college football.
Damn, you're just trying to get Kenny.
Kenny, just saw Kenny on the offstage, like shaking.
Oh my God, he's just shaking his head.
Sorry. Go ahead, MJ. Go ahead.
If you had to pick one NFL team out of the 14 in the playoffs, who is going to surprise some people? Doesn't have to win the Super Bowl. Just surprise some people. Win more games than they're expected to. Who you got?
Miami.
Mm-hmm. Miami loses this week.
I don't know about that one because Kansas City has not looked that good. Kansas City barely beat Miami in Germany.
Miami doesn't play very well on the road.
And then on top of that, there's that saying, it's really hard to beat a team twice.
True. I agree with that.
And this is the playoffs. Again, this is the playoffs. This is a different season and whatnot. You gamble. You got to play because.
I'll be gambling, Nate. I'll be gambling.
Yeah, tomorrow is not guaranteed. So, hey, listen, we're taking shots, and we're taking shots.
That's what Bruce will be doing too.
I don't take shots anymore. I don't do that stuff. I just a couple beers. That's it.
That's a bold-faced lie.
I'll do celebratory ones, but I will not do anything.
That's a bold-faced lie. Kenny and I have a conflicting story.
I know that's true. Hey, we all had fun though. We all had fun. That was a big ass bill. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a great night.
Nate, so real quick to give
because you got in a shots war with a rugby squad.
What the hell? What were you thinking?
Hey, I did pretty well.
Is that what they were? Hold on. Okay, screw it. Bring Kenny in here because I need.
Yeah. Bring Kenny.
I don't remember the details. Kenny, wasn't it like the New Zealand?
Hi, Kenny.
rugby team fans or something.
Yeah.
So it was the South Africa rugby fans.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's even worse. Yeah.
That morning, South Africa beat New Zealand for the World Cup title.
Wait, what did Nate say? Wait, Nate, what'd you just say?
You got drunk under the table, probably.
Oh no.
We did all right.
You held your own.
Oh yeah, 100%. Come on now.
Yeah,
that's not
Bruce.
me.
Bruce was sending them shots that were nasty on purpose to try and deter him.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh no, I gave him Malort. That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one.
They were sending us like green tea shots or like nice things,
and I was like, "Give him Malort."
Bruce was like, "Screw you guys."
Nate, have you ever had Malort before? Or no. Do you even know what that is?
I don't really drink, and I'm scared if I ever got drunk, somebody will try to like duct tape me and put me in like the back of like a. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna share a story with you guys. I'm about to share a story with you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Story time with Nate.
No, I swear to God, this is God's honest truth. My rookie year, I'm playing for the Dolphins, and I host a Super Bowl party. I think it was in Orlando at that time. I was with me and my closest friend. His name is Tristan Davis. He played for the University of Auburn. We went down there because a good friend asked us to come down there and host a Super Bowl party. All right, cool. Okay, I'm not a drinker. The only time I've gotten drunk before was in college, and that wound up bad because I jumped out of a moving car. Don't ask. I thought I was getting kidnapped, but I was really getting taken home, and I jumped out of a moving car. Can't make it up.
He said, "Yeek."
So we get to the place down there, and like we're cool. I took a drink or two and whatnot. My boy Tristan, he left me, and these two girls were ready to kidnap me. They were like, for real, get over here, like Scorpion.
Scorpion,
like,
get over
they were
here.
really about that. Like when I say take it from me, they were going to take it from me.
You should be like, Hadouken.
Like, no, I'm serious. Like one girl was like, you remember? Have you seen Friday? You seen Friday, right? You seen Next Friday when Day and when he had Terry Crews had Craig and Day like this, and he kept putting him like that. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Like she had me like that, and this wasn't one of those. If it was somebody I like, yeah, I would love to have my head on your boobie, but this wasn't the boobie I wanted to be on. Like, no, I was being forced. And
you gotta find a good boobie. You gotta find a good boobie.
He turned his back on me.
If it's not a good boobie, it's not a good.
It's not a good time. Yeah.
No, it's not a good time, and I was scared. I was scared. No, I really was scared. Like, no, say what you want.
So that's why you don't drink?
I don't drink because I don't want to jump out of a damn moving vehicle no more.
It's okay, Bruce.
Timing on the phone. It's absolutely perfect.
It's okay. Bruce tried to fight me one time, so
I did. I was so like that was a different time too, though. That was a different time. There were struggles going on.
And to be fair, he really wasn't trying to fight me. He was trying to fight our former producer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. There was a lot. I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay, and I will say that was another bad decision. Bruce started taking shots with a military man.
Oh, bro, that's not for you.
Yeah. So to preference this too, though, like I bought him a shot because I was like, thank you for your services and stuff like that.
And And
the place that we were at, shout out Slippery Noodle. Those guys are awesome. We hope to do the show.
You almost messed that up.
I know I did. It was this close. But Kenny, you're gonna be there this year with us. So that place is awesome, by the way. Nate, hopefully you're gonna be there too, Nate. This is
I don't want to drink nothing. Like I don't.
No, you don't. No.
That's fine.
I take shots of Pepsi.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally that's fine. Like I will never put someone in a position to
like
feel the necessity.
I'll take a shot. Like I'll take a shot of Crown and Coke minus the Crown.
Yeah, I'll take. There you go. He's like, I'll take the Crown. But no. So what ended up happening that night was like we just got done doing stuff for the combine, and this place is like right down the street from the hotel that we stay at, and it's right down the street from Lucas Oil Stadium. Yeah, like right there. Place is awesome. Shout out again to Slippery Noodle. Got you. Anyway, so we're in there.
I'll text you what we call it.
So completely, it's packed. Great times. It's right down the street from St. Elmo's too, which by the way, I ended up reserving two nights for set a table for everybody too. So let's have some fun, boys. But I gotta tell you, so I ended up walking in there. We were having fun talking to this random guy. Also, MJ, if you remember, that's the same night, unless it was last year. That was some random dude that was talking about doing coke, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I feel great." And I was like,
"No,
bro.
no,
like,
I remember that. That was the same night because it was it was that guy all the way at the end of the bar. There was the military guy and his girl, and then there was Bruce, me, and then this
guy. He said he worked for the. No, I remember now. He said
that was last year. That was last year.
Okay, fair. But
that
no,
was
this guy came up though, and he was like, he's freaking out. He's like, "Yeah, man, I always have energy." I'm like, "All right, bro. I'm gonna drink my Coors Light."
Then Bruce started getting shots bought for him by a man in a trench coat that we never knew his name and he never talked.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he was about to. Yeah. Okay. It puts the lotion on. I guess the whole he was about to do
Silence of the Lamb shit.
Yeah. So luckily, Richie and I were there to take care of him. But then Richie and I finally got him out of the bar.
We're doing 2 years ago. Okay.
And then
damn, how many? What is? Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't just wait a minute. So this is years of McFuckery.
Oh, you're out.
Last year was a lot more tame because I even told MJ, I'm like, dude, I'm done with that.
Well, it was also just the two of us, so
well, true.
You and I are a little more calm when it's just us. When a third person gets involved, it gets bad.
Dude, you need a chaperone. You need a chaperone.
Normally it's me, except that night.
Your wife.
No, pump the brakes. So I even said this. So don't put me in a light that I'm actually not a part of. So calm down. I actually said to MJ, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna be a father. I'm done with this stupid bullshit. I'm just gonna chill and drink beer. So that's all I did. I did have a shot, a celebratory shot with MJ. We did do that. However, I was like, I'm done with the craziness. I'm gonna chill. So this year, NFL shout out. I'm gonna be the exact same person I was last year. And then, however, I will say this though. When I got to my hotel room, I went. I still had my Coors Light. And I chilled in my hotel room, and I went down into the hot tub, hung out, and drank beers in the hot tub by myself. There was nobody in there. Actually, I FaceTimed my wife too. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm in the hot tub." She's like, "Are you by yourself?" I'm like, "Yup." She's like, "You're kind of a loser." I'm like, "Yup." I'm cool with it.
Anyway, how about that NFL? Nate, are you okay? How did we start talking about this? Because Nate was going to get kidnapped. Nate was going to get kidnapped.
I was about to get kidnapped. Just found out that Bruce has a story for us. Like, oh man, like we can write a book.
Bruce and I got stories.
Kenny over here looks like he's ready to strangle Bruce ass. I mean, for the hardball shit. I mean,
I will say this. Hey Kenny, so Kenny, can I share information? It's like I want to preface.
Kenny, how are you feeling?
How are you feeling? Everything okay with you?
Well, I'm on some pretty good meds right now, so I'm okay. But it was very painful yesterday. So yeah.
Sure. So I'm glad you're able to hop on with us, though, man.
For sure. I wouldn't miss it.
Fair enough.
I don't think Nate knows. Nate
doesn't know.
Oh, so I went to the ER yesterday. I took a nice ambulance ride. So long story short, it ends up being kidney stones. But I woke up super early with agonizing back pain, like the worst I'd ever felt. Probably my 10, on that scale of 1 to 10.
Really?
I could barely move. I was throwing up from the amount of pain that I was in. So I got to the hospital, and before they even finished checking me in, one of the nurses brought me 2 wonderful little pills that helped out quite a bit. And then
were they like the white ones with the pink dots?
Yep. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what color they were anymore, but
he wasn't even looking.
MJ.
He's like, it's gonna help you. I'm like, fine.
Nate, I broke my spine when I was in high school.
MJ.
Nate, I broke my spine when I was in high school. I know.
I remember one was pink and one was white. That's all I can remember.
Connor, what are you doing over there?
I know what Nate. I know what morphine is.
Yeah, they put that straight into my veins, though.
Yes, Nate.
Hook it to my veins. Sorry.
Yeah, Nate. I broke my spine, and a couple days later, had to stand up in my sister's wedding. That was not a good day.
I could only
Kenny, great day. Loved it for my sister and Dave. Y'all are awesome. But that was not.
I'm glad you're okay, Kenny, man.
Kenny, we love you.
Like, genuinely, like when I texted you, and I was like,
really
damn,
you good. I'm just tripping off of the fact that these two dudes up top. I don't know. What?
I don't take pills.
This shit went that way. It went that way. Like, what is my?
All right, boys, we got games this week. Let's
yes. All right. So we've got
Charge
NFL
your hat, damn it, Nate. Charge your hat.
Super Wild Card Weekend. Welcome to the Kidney Stone Club. I don't think he's very welcome.
You know what helps? Hey, you legit. You know what actually helps with kidney stones, Kenny? Beer.
What?
I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. It's actually like it helps with kidney stones.
Interesting.
I'm
willing to try anything at this point. So.
I don't think we really have a game of the week. I think all of these pretty much qualify as games of the week because they're going to be fantastic matchups. So we'll just go from the first one that ESPN has listed chronologically all the way down. We're going to start with Browns versus Texans. This is going to be at home for the Texans because they snuck out the NFC South or AFC South win.
Jaguars choked.
Yeah. Cleveland's favored by 2. Over under 44.5 inside NRG Stadium Dome, so we don't have to worry about the Nether Mr. Nate Ness. We'll start with Bruce. What do you got?
Browns win, Browns cover. However, I really do like CJ Stroud. And I like what that offense has been doing this whole year. I think it's going to be difficult, though, because the Browns defense is really good. MJ, you kind of already touched on this point. So, Sean, we're going to have to bet on this. We better jump on COD tonight, bro. We better jump on COD tonight. But that being said, let's go Browns win, Browns cover. Joe Flacco throws for 300 yards and tells MJ to keep slinging it.
Bro, Joe couldn't care less what I have to say. I know that. I'll go next. It's one of those things where I really want to say Houston because CJ Stroud has just been incredible. It's Stroud against that defense indoors in Houston. I'm going to go with the Texans. I think the Browns' magical ride will end.
He's going to 2 sacks.
I don't know. I think that this
2 sacks,
is
forced
hard.
fumble.
And this, Bruce and I used to do this. We used to pick every game every week. We stopped doing that now that we have more entertaining people to talk to than us just going through every game every week. But what we used to do was a don't bet on this game of the week. Stay away. This is my stay away game of the week. This is my don't touch it. Connor, shut your mouth. Get your own comments off my screen. You know you've been told not to put your own comments on the screen.
Oh, that's good.
And no, I think the Browns very well could win this game. At home, Houston. I'm going to stake my bet on Houston, but my official recommendation would be stay away from this one. Kenny?
Flat out, I'll take the Texans. I don't stay away. Don't stay away. I think CJ Stroud at home, big game. He's a big time quarterback. I'll take the Texans all day.
Mr. Nate Ness, NFL veteran. What you got?
I'm riding with the defense right now. I'm riding with Cleveland.
That's fair.
Yeah. Joe is really playing some great football.
You're petty.
No, I'm just
You're
really,
petty.
I'm like.
If I'm petty, you're petty. We're petty together.
You're pettier. But yeah.
I'm fine with that.
That's a word. I don't even know.
I'm fine with that. It is. It is. It's a word. It's okay. Shut your mouth, Jack. All right. A way more interesting game. Dolphins Chiefs.
Hell yeah.
Which first of all, before we get into the actual game, first playoff game to ever be streamed solely on Peacock.
Which is absolutely absurd.
Just get a 7-day trial and then cancel it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
Bruce, I got Peacock. I'll send you my thing. I'll send you my login.
word. Hell yeah.
I'll send you my login if y'all need it.
Nate wants to get it. Is there a thumbs down thing? Is there?
Yeah, you got it.
Dude, how come I still can't? Kenny, can you get it?
I got
Oh, there we go. I got it. Yeah, it's tough. It's just me and Nate. So for Mr. Nate Ness, since I know you care a lot about this, and it will actually matter in this game, the weather. It's going to be 1 degree in Kansas City when they play on Saturday.
Cheetahs don't run fast in cold weather.
And that's not even. That's the technical temperature. That's not the real feel. The real feel is going to be minus 15, minus 20.
I'm about to say because this is the wind chill, right?
Yeah, the wind chill is supposed to be minus 15, minus 20.
We don't even care about that. You already know who I picked, so y'all don't even got to worry about it.
Yeah, that's fine. He picks Miami.
Respectfully, he should. I get it, but
I don't bet against the Chiefs at home. When Patrick Mahomes is there, when Andy Reid is there, I'm not picking against the Chiefs at home. The Dolphins have not played well on the road. The Chiefs are built better, in my personal opinion, to handle this type of weather. The Dolphins have a lot of injuries that they are nursing. Their X factor on defense, in my opinion, Bradley Chubb out with the ACL injury, right? I think that makes a huge difference. You're going to have to run the ball, which I know Miami is good at as well. But I think the Chiefs' defense is also built better to handle this type of game. I think the Chiefs win and cover. The spread is -5 Chiefs.
Okay, so.
And by the way, over/under is 43, which is wild for this game.
I think it's too high.
Really? That's
I think
high.
it's too high. Yeah,
I would pick the under for sure.
So
that's
real quick,
my lock.
With all due respect to Nate, if this game is in Miami, I might lean more towards the Dolphins.
I agree.
Because I think the Dolphins play way better in Miami, and I think that obviously them play in warm weather, they're phenomenal. They're lights out in Miami. Saying that, again, I think a cheetah doesn't run fast in cold weather. I said that already. It's a cheesy ass saying that I said, but I'm going to stick with it. And I agree with MJ. I think Patrick Mahomes, and I don't bet against Patrick Mahomes, and I don't bet against Andy Reid in Kelsey and Taylor Swift in Kansas City. I'm sorry, my guy. I'm sorry. So I'm going to pick the Chiefs. However, I'm picking Miami to cover because this game is going to be under.
I agree.
I like that. I'll take the Chiefs. It's gonna. You have to take the under in this one because the cold weather. There's not gonna be a lot of points scored. But I'll take the Chiefs. I do think they cover though. I think they'll get that 5 points. No problem.
You know, it's gonna be funny. This game's gonna be like 56 to fucking 49 or something like that.
It's gonna be a.
You're out.
But that cold weather, it messes with offenses.
Does it mess with the defense too, Nate?
Hell yeah. I don't want to tackle nobody in no cold weather.
Yeah, but the big boys like the cold.
Like that like
in
really,
the trenches, that's where the game's gonna be won.
Yeah.
The worst is the fingers. The fingers, when my fingers got hit. Like, I mean, okay, Nate played. I mean, Nate, Kenny, you know this too. Like, I remember like our playoff game for high school football. Like, we played in a really cold game. And it was like 32 or 28 or something. I don't know. It was something. It was fucking long time ago. Another one. Darn it. Anyway,
you're out.
I remember I got my hand between two helmets, and it was it was the worst. It was the worst. Anyway. All right, what we got for next one?
Steelers Bills at home for the Bills in Orchard Park. They snuck out the AFC West, AFC East. I can't get a division right today. Dear goodness. Snuck out the AFC East win. They're favored by 10. It's supposed to snow.
Yeah. Can I just, I'm going to start off with this.
Yeah.
Any person or fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers that ever wants Mike Tomlin fired
is an absolute clown. I'm going to start off with that.
Yeah, you're on crack.
Because that man is legit. Yeah, no, he is on my Mount Rushmore of best coaches of all time. He's on my Mount Rushmore of best coaches of all time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you. Because he does not get the respect he deserves.
No, none. Zero. The man has never had a losing season.
That's the craziest part, the craziest thing ever. 16 years in Pittsburgh and not one losing season.
Not one. And like the stability that's around him in that franchise. So side note, Chicago Bears owners, look what they're doing. It's a small ownership group that's done great things because they find someone who is in the best, puts his players in the best place to be successful. Anyway, sorry, I had to do that. All right, so
Bills favored by 10. Bruce,
I still think the Bills win this game. I like Josh Allen. I'm actually like I'm. You know what? I don't think we're gonna do predictions for Super Bowl. But
not yet.
And we only have 10 minutes, so I said Tomlinson, didn't I? Yeah. Tomlin. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate you. I'm gonna whoop your ass in COD tonight. But saying that though, I picked the Bills, and I think the Bills are my dark horse team to get to the Super Bowl. By the way,
it's beautiful.
Bills beautiful. Win. Bills cover. I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl though.
I would want the Steelers to win, but with the Bills being at home, with it being a cold game, and I think you said snow's expected.
Yep.
I gotta take the Bills on that one, and I think that's as far as they go. I think they beat the Steelers, and then they're out in the next round.
I guess I'm gonna be the odd man out. I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Oh, he's doing it! Let's go!
Let the record show that Nate just hates the Bills.
That is very true.
That's good.
And for those listening on Spotify, Nate did hit something when he declared the Steelers as his champion.
Would you lose there?
Yeah, I think it was his notepad.
Starch. No, it was his starch. You
know, you little iron action?
I was ironing clothes.
Hell yeah, let's go. I thought I was like the only one that ironed.
Nah, like I have to iron the little guy's clothes for school tomorrow. You know, he doesn't go to school wrinkled. You know.
You put it. Pleated pants and everything.
Yeah. No, nice. He's got the whole little ensemble.
Yo, let's go.
I like it. All right, I'm gonna get my homework crap out of the way, and then we can.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go with this.
On from there. Packers at AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Dallas favored by an even 7 points. Over unders at 50. Yeah,
it's like a Pac-12 game.
Yeah, nobody finna play defense. This is gonna be a shootout. Wow. I like, and this may sound dumb, but just go with me for a second.
No surprise
Packers
there.
And Jordan Love, shut up. The Packers and Jordan Love have had so many parallels this year to Aaron Rodgers' first year, and in Aaron Rodgers' first playoff game was the highest scoring NFL playoff game ever against the Cardinals. They lost like 51-48 or something in Arizona in that incredible shootout with Kurt Warner. So I actually don't hate the over-under of 50. Connor, what? I haven't even said anything yet. Anything yet. What do y'all want from me? I haven't even said anything. I haven't made any prediction. All I've said was I don't hate the over-under.
Oh, let's go. Oh, Nate doesn't see it. There you go. Now he sees it.
Packers get stumped.
Next.
You already know who I'm. Hey, you know what? I don't. You know what? Yeah,
let's just put it this way. I have no faith in Mike McCarthy. The Cowboys are another one of those teams that I'm going to pick against them no matter who they're playing in the playoffs because they consistently choke in the playoffs. And if you're looking at Mike McCarthy and the Cowboys put together in the playoffs, that, in my opinion, is not a recipe for success. Now, could they just blow out the Packers? Oh, for sure. Like they could just give Joe Barry the bird and send him
stop
out of town.
waffling. Stop waffling. Just do your prediction. Stop giving it out. I see what you're doing there. Oh, could it happen? Yeah, it could happen. I could see that happening. Just give your prediction.
Do we want to replay the tape of you talking about the Bears last week?
No.
Because who picked the Bears to win last week?
Dude, I know. And I really, what's funny? It's like I actually had him the whole week picking against them. And then in that one moment, I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. And that's the.
I am going to go with the logic. I think the Packers lose. I think it will be a close game. I think it'll be a close game. I think it will be a 1-score game. So it's possible that Dallas covers with a 7-point spread. But I think it will be a close game, much closer than a lot of people think. If I had to throw a score out there, just it's my team, I would say like 31-24, 35-31. Like I think both teams are going to put up a lot of points. I think a Pac-12 game is a good resemblance. Anyway, Bruce, what you got?
Oh my God, that was funny.
I just would like the record to show I asked him to put that noise in there today because I knew how great it would be.
You did.
With you guys here.
You did. All right. I would just like the record to show that I was the one that played it just then. So
oh, I love you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway. All right. So the Chicago Bears defense, and yes, I'm backtracking a little bit, I thought would do a better job at containing Jordan Love. And yes, I'm saying containing.
They didn't do a bad job, Bruce.
Anyway. They didn't. And I think Jordan Love, to be honest with you, like it gave me an opportunity to see more of him and how like he approaches the game and whatever. And the throws that dude was making was absolutely insane. All right. So I have to put that out there. However, the receivers that he's throwing to currently is Dobbs playing? Is Dobbs playing?
Yeah.
Do we know?
Yeah.
Okay.
They should have all their receivers. Dobbs,
everyone, Watson.
Davis.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean that's gonna obviously help them. And defensively, Jair Alexander, I still love that dude. I think he's a beast. It's hilarious what the reporter didn't recognize him and she called him a fan. What is she doing? Like that's just clown stuff.
I mean, she's not a sports reporter. She's
I know. But if you're in Green Bay, what are you reporting on? The snow and like freaking cheese curds? You know what I'm saying?
You've got a point. Yeah.
That's it. That's all that's there.
It's all there. Some milk, maybe. All right. But
you're not wrong.
So all right. So Dallas. I like Dallas's defense is insane. I like Parsons so much. And Dak Prescott is having an MVP type season. All right. You have arguably the best receiver in the NFL, and I'm saying that in CD Lamb. I'm taking Dallas. Dallas wins. Dallas covers. I think they win by 2 touchdowns. And that's not just me hating. That's not me being whatever.
No, it's
I think the talent that Dallas has currently is absolutely insane. And this could be the first time since the 90s that we see a Dallas Cowboys 49ers matchup in the NFC Championship game. To do a throwback, that'd be absolutely awesome. I haven't looked at the bracket, but if that happens, that'd be kind of cool to see that because it'd be like showing like Deion Sanders lined up against like Jerry Rice and seeing Troy Aikman, seeing like Moose Johnson, and seeing Merton Hanks with the head thing, like seeing like all like that. Y'all might be too young to know some of that stuff, but I love it. I think that'd be great to see. But Dallas wins. Dallas covers.
Kenny?
I'm going to take Green Bay on this one.
Wow.
And I really don't have a good reason why, because Bruce almost convinced me to switch to the Cowboys just now. But there's just something I noticed. There's just a little something special about that Packers team watching them last week. I don't know if they're going to go all the way, but I think they can at least beat Dallas because Dallas chokes. So
I don't disagree with that too. I'm just trying not to smile. Go ahead, Nate.
Guys, both of you have very valid points. Like, feel like Gilligan on Gilligan's Island right now. Good point. Good. Oh, good point, Bruce. Good point, Kenny. Nate, I already know what you're gonna say. You hate the Cowboys with the purple passion brighter than 1,000 suns.
I really do. Like you know what? Man.
Nate, where does that come from?
A couple places. For one, I hate Cowboy fans.
Yes, thank you. Same.
Everyone
has a lot of friends that are Cowboy fans, and I don't secretly dislike. No, I like straight up forward like don't like you.
Dang.
And of course, my last year in my first year in Detroit, we got screwed in the wild card. I don't like Dallas.
You like Dallas?
I don't like Dallas, but
you like to win this game.
He just doesn't like Dallas.
Don't like.
So he's not going to pick. Why are we putting Connor in here?
I want Connor's thoughts on this too.
Why? Just because you know he's going to say something stupid?
He's rolling with Dallas because of Dak.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that. Tuesday.
Talk about how Dak
ain't
worth no MVP.
Tuesday,
nothing.
Nate and I got on. You want to know Dak's numbers for MVP, MJ?
Oh, trash.
Why did that's my fault.
Yeah, take him out. Take him out.
They're all better than Lamar's. All better than Lamar's. So give me the Cowboys on this one. Give me the Cowboys.
Get this man out. Get this man off my show.
33-28.
Get this man off my show. Oh, that was a realistic score.
33-28. Okay,
that's better than I thought it was going to be. All right, real quick. Rams Lions. I'm picking. Rams. I'm sorry, Nate. I love you with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength. I have to pick the Rams.
I'm picking the Rams too.
Oh, okay. Didn't you play in LA? Well, not LA.
St. Louis, yeah. But I mean, I'm picking the Rams too because I mean, the prodigal son is coming home.
Did you see that they banned Stafford jerseys?
That's so messed up.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I don't know where it came from, but somebody tried to put out like don't wear Matt Stafford jerseys to this game. And Kelly Stafford was like, well, that's not how we feel about you guys, but okay.
Yeah, that was awesome what she did.
Yeah, her response was great. She was like, we just want a good game, no injuries. We're happy to be coming back.
This would be crazy if he go there and torch him.
Oh, he will. Yeah. Bruce?
This game's tough. This game's tough for me. I'll be honest with you. Because I do genuinely like both teams, and I think they're so. To what Nate was saying earlier about Joe Flacco about being hot, I think the Rams are a hot team right now, and I think,
Aaron Donald gonna make life very difficult for Mr. Jared Goff.
So this
does not play well under pressure.
The Lions' offensive line though is one of the best offensive lines in the NFL too, though.
NFL.
So, my original thought was the Lions right away, but I'm gonna stick with my original thought. I like the Lions, the Fighting Dan Campbells. I'm going Lions.
Kenny,
it's the same for me. There's something about Dan Campbell that I really like. I think he's the guy. I think them being at home, and I think as much as I want Aaron Donald to rip Jared Goff's head off, I think the Lions are going to win.
Fair enough.
Lions win.
What do you have against Jared Goff, Kenny?
I just don't like him. I think he's an overrated quarterback.
Okay.
And I love Aaron Donald. I have 3 Aaron Donald jerseys right now. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He's my guy.
What's overrated? Hold on, talk about what's overrated about Goff? Because I
think it's appropriately rated.
I'm sorry, Kenny. I had to ask that because if we're looking at the NFC North right now at all the quarterbacks, and yes, shut up, MJ. This is impartial, so you're not allowed to be in it. I'm probably picking Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is my 1A, and then my 1B would be Jordan Love. And then after that, it would be probably Goff and then Fields.
Are we saying pre-Achilles Kirk? Pre-Achilles Kirk?
You're not involved in this.
Pre-Achilles Kirk? No, I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, we can go pre-Achilles. Yeah, it's fine.
Pre-Achilles, I don't disagree with. Post-Achilles, I do disagree with, but that's fine.
Because we don't know though, so you can't say that.
I'm just predicting based off of the majority of post-Achilles tear players. They are not the same. Sans Kobe Bryant.
Kobe was a beast. His last game, he scored 60 points in.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying not
everybody
Bryant.
can get
my bad.
Everybody but Kobe.
It cut off, and I heard all I heard was you say Kobe Bryant. I'm like, what?
Yeah. No. Kobe aside, KD aside. Also, KD's done really good when he came back.
Anyways.
No, anyway, final game. Eagles, Bucks. I think this is the upset watch of the entire playoffs.
Yes, I agree.
Bucks
100%.
At home. Eagles have looked like trash. They are reeling. There were actually reports today that Nick Sirianni might get fired if they lose this game.
Which is insane to me.
The Bucks, Baker, if anybody's going to beat the team that just went to the Super Bowl, it's Baker Mayfield, because the dude don't care. He's just going to go out and, yes, I'm going to say it again, he's going to go out and sling it. Eagles are only favored by 3 in Tampa. 68 degrees, partly cloudy, no weather.
Beautiful. That's beautiful football weather. Right there.
I'm going Bucks winning cover.
I'm going Bucks winning cover. Baker Mayfield is gonna bake. He might be baked too.
Okay.
I hate Baker Mayfield, so I'm going to take the Eagles all day.
Okay. Nate, talk about being petty.
Damn, wait a minute.
The man took the Oklahoma flag and tried to plant it in the middle of Ohio State's 50-yard line.
Oh, that was you guys?
That man is trash.
Oh, he did that.
Oh, that was you guys.
He did.
He's an egotistical maniac, and I don't like him.
Okay. Damn.
He had the balls to do it, though.
Damn. This is going to be a really, really great game. I feel that Tampa, the way that Philly's been playing, they are on a downward spiral. I think Tampa's about to go in there and they're going to protect home, and the fighting Mayfields are going to go ahead and get the win.
Also, Jalen Hurts does have a dislocated finger.
Yeah, that what was it? Is it on the throwing hand?
I don't know if it's on the throwing.
It was his throwing hand. It was his right hand.
That's not good.
So his
what finger?
Middle finger.
Ooh, that's not good because that's the last one.
Yeah,
that's the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna be spinning it.
Yeah. So
he's gonna be hopped up on so many. Never mind. Anyway, he'll be fine.
Proud of you for holding back there. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a fantastic wild card weekend. I will say, Nate, my last thing I've got for us this evening. What do you think of a Monday playoff game?
Ooh,
I like that. That's nice. That's nice.
But what about the implications for if they win and they now have a short week compared to everybody else?
Not because they'll give them the 6 days, right?
No.
If they play Monday, they will at least get the Sunday, right?
Well, yeah, they'll get. I would assume they'll give the Sunday.
The extra day.
But let's say they play, because isn't there an AFC?
They don't have a Saturday. It's not a Saturday. Is it a Saturday?
No. There's no NFC Saturday game, but there's an NFC Sunday game. There's 2 NFC Sunday games. So let's say the Eagles win, and they have to go on short rest compared to Packers, Cowboys, Rams, or Lions, whoever they end up playing. They would be a day short.
A day short. They'd be a day short.
So,
and that day matters.
It really
does.
That day does matter. Yeah, the day matters.
So, how does that work?
That's a great question. I don't know. I really don't.
Good answer.
Because the divisional round has 2 games on Saturday and 2 games on Sunday. So, their best case is only giving them a 1-day advantage.
Yeah. Damn.
Also, how about the NCAA looking into schools paying the athletes? By the way, I said you guys.
Oh yeah, I seen that. It's about time they. Yes.
I called that out.
Schools paying them.
Schools paying
revenue sharing.
Yes.
Oh.
Revenue sharing.
Right as Florida State get got in trouble for their NIL deals. So this is good timing.
That's crazy. That's
crazy. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome stuff today.
All right. Well, gentlemen, this has been a fantastic show. Good stories, good laughs. Kenny, we're glad you're doing good, brother. Or better than you were
appreciate
yesterday.
it, guys.
Yeah,
really good laughs. Really good laughs. Really
good laughs.
Okay.
Yes, and we'll get to we didn't get to Saban today because we were on some stuff, but we'll make sure to talk about that next week because when Kenny's a little more above the weather. But yeah, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you so much. But you know what's better than a good show? 2 hours, Third Down Thursdays. Some good car insurance, gentlemen.
Sure.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal. And it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Hey, Brucey Bruce.
Hey, MJ. How about them boys?
How about them boys?